So hello YouTube, it has been a couple of weeks, maybe. I don't really keep track. Let's see. I got a lip piercing. Don't know how well you can see that. If I get another one, I get a tuition talk. Nothing's changed really. I've been participating in my clubs at school, although I have had a lot of depression problems, I guess, just with not being where I want to be within my transition and not being seen by people as I want to be seen, and so then I've been having a lot of anxiety just between like how well I'm passing or how people view me, a lot of anxiety about how I look and just like basically feel like people are watching me all the time and judging me. I have a counseling appointment on Monday, tomorrow, technically today because it's after midnight, but this weekend I've not been very productive. That Friday at 4 p.m. I started Book 1, Water, Episode 1 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm now on the last hour and a half in Book 3, Fire, because that's how much Avatar I've watched this weekend. I haven't skipped any episodes. This is my third time watching Avatar. I will finish it before I go to bed. I have it paused right now though, so so my mom got married, which I guess that caused a lot of anxiety as well, because I had to wear a dress. And I guess I wasn't sure if my mother told like my grandparents or anyone yet. So, I usually have like a really huge like gay pride flag right there, but I took that down, and I've just been too lazy to put it back up. I took that down when my grandparents came to like see my dorm room and see me at college and everything, but then I have Kyle on my dorm door, which I didn't take down because I was just kind of like, well, screw it. And then so I guess my mother told my grandma, who then I guess still didn't make the connection that that's why Kyle was on my dorm door. And then she may or may not have told my grandpa, and she may or may not have told my uncle. I don't think my uncle knows. My grandpa probably knows. But I don't know. Well, I haven't heard anything about it. I guess the way my mom put it is that there haven't been any problems, and it's not like they're like shunning me or anything. We just haven't talked about it other than just simply telling them. So I got my lip piercing after the wedding. That's, as my dad has pointed out, is my form of anxiety release instead of self-mutilation, because I don't cut. And then I just like, in progression, first I shaved half of my head, and then I got a tattoo, and now I have a lip piercing. It's just kind of ways of self-harm, self-mutilation, body modifications, whatever. Although cutting hair isn't really harming, it's just kind of like a drastic change in how I look, because then I think when I get anxious I try and find more ways to appeal as masculine. And I guess lip piercing is not exactly masculine. My original intention was to get snake bite stitches too, but then financially I was only able to get one, which I guess, now that I think about it, I probably didn't want the two, so that's good. But guys, I think, I don't know. Anyways, the kind of guys I like have one piercings, so I'm on piercings. I worked out today, and that was interesting because I guess that's a lot of the anxiety I've had recently. There's like, well, I need to go work out, but then like I could not make myself go without a friend to like call me Kyle and call me he and everything like that, because I was just too paranoid about how people would perceive me otherwise without that kind of reinforcement. But I went today. I went rock climbing yesterday. That's not really working out because that didn't do very much aside from some skin on my hands, but I went and worked out today, binding a shirt, and a really tight shirt, which almost showed my binding shirt just in how tight it was, but it didn't. And then with my friend, who's also a guy, and so we went around and worked and did reps together, and that was pretty cool, I guess. Less anxiety there, but again, still not where I want to be. Still depressed at times, don't leave my room very much, so, but I have my counseling appointment tomorrow, so looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes. Shit, I forgot I have homework due tomorrow. Well, it's not due till midnight tomorrow, so I can do it tomorrow. Anyways, that's about it. This lip piercing is a pain in the ass. I didn't quite think how it would affect me eating, because like for the first day it kept moving on the inside of my mouth a lot, and I kept almost biting it, so it was like very slow eating, and it kind of did that the second day too, though not as bad. And then I have to mouthwash after every time I eat or drink anything except water. And I hate mouthwash just because I don't like mint, and it makes my tongue feel numb and everything like that. And it like scrapes against my teeth and gums and everything. But in probably another week or two, I'll take this post out, because then it'll be too long. And then I'll get something else, probably like an actual ring, because I do the initial piercing with the post to accommodate swelling, so rambling nonsense about piercings. Yeah, my room is a mess, or I would show it to you. Hopefully you can't see much of that. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, well, another thing I guess that was causing anxiety was also just birth control, and not like birth control itself, and this is kind of an awkward topic probably to talk about on YouTube, but not all of us are on testosterone, and yes, biological women get a period, so I was taking birth control every week and skipping the placebo, or the sugar pill, basically the fake pill. That would be the week where I get my period. That way I would skip my period and just not get it, because I would continuously take the pill, which is something you can do, but talk with your doctor about it. But anyways, that worked for all of about a month, and then the second month it was like constant spotting, like basically just constant spotting. And then there were a couple of days where it was kind of like a light flow, more than spotting, but not my usual. And then, you know, that was just kind of like dysphoric, I guess, because it was pretty much every day, and that was worse than getting my period for just a couple of days or a week or however long for the month. Because I mean, like, my expectation was